Air leaks are the enemy of energy efficiency, and this includes any air leaks that you may have in your attached garage. Dan McGuire from Heartland Energy Consultants has joined us to share how we can evaluate our garage's efficiency. And Dan, let's start by talking about why it's so important to know the efficiency of our garages.
Well, the garage has an impact on your energy usage, just in the nature that everybody uses them. It kind of depends on how you're using your garage, but there is leakage that happens from the garage into the home, and it is considered an exterior, and actually an exterior part of your home. So there can definitely be an impact. Cold air going into your home, every time that happens, you have to condition that again, and so that can have a big energy impact.
Are there some areas that are some key concerns as you go into a garage?
Yeah, one of the big ones is your garage door, your actual door that opens and closes to let you into the garage. The seals on the door are very important for sealing it up against air. A lot of times the garage doors aren't insulated, so having an insulated garage door can have a big impact on your energy efficiency of your garage. And it kind of depends on how you're using your garage space. If you're using it as maybe an extended living area or somewhere you spend a lot of time working on things and you're conditioning it, those can have big impacts on your energy.
And the door from the garage into our living area, that's another key area to look at.
Definitely the second one to look at is your house to garage door. It's going to actually have the most impact on your home and the energy loss from your garage into your home. And it's the same thing. You want to make sure that it's properly closing, all the seals are sealing up tight, your threshold has been adjusted. And those seals, the garage door typically gets used a lot, so they can break down. So sometimes you just got to change them out.
Now, we're going to watch you take us through a blower door test. Explain what that is.
Yeah, so I'll set up, there's two kind of blower door tests for your garage. One is just testing your blower door or your garage as if it was a home and just understanding what the air leakage is in it. The other one that we typically do is actually assessing how much leakage is from the garage into the home. And that's a two-part thing. One is for energy efficiency, how it's impacting your energy usage. It can kind of be a hidden energy, an area of an improvement that you might not notice is happening. And the other one is actually for contamination, for if you're running a car in a garage, if you have chemicals or you're doing activities in there that you don't want the air getting into your home. So we actually just test to see how much air is coming from the garage into the home to make sure that it's not an issue.
Now, we're in a new construction garage here, and I imagine this can give you some really areas that a homeowner can take care of immediately before they come in and be more proactive than retro, right?
Definitely. If you're going in a new home and your garage hasn't been filled up with stuff, your things, because it happens every time, I definitely would recommend painting your garage. It helps with air leakage, so mudding and taping the whole garage. Also looking at your house to garage wall and making sure that it is constructed so that there's not an energy impact. It's definitely the moment to do that, to air seal outlets. Sealed gasketed outlets are great for that kind of thing.
So then you do your blower door test, you get a lot of data, a lot of information. Are there things you look at first when you have that initial data from a blower door test?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to share with the homeowner the leakage of the garage. Let's just look and see how leaky the garage is, and then I'll look to the house to garage wall and I'll explain if there's a concern with the amount of leakage for potential energy loss, but also indoor air quality issues. And then at the same time, we'll go through and we'll look at what kind of improvements can be made and if they'll be impactful and if it's worth it for the homeowner to address them and what trades would be the most appropriate to take care of those issues.
And again, when you think about it, the garage, coming through the garage door and then the door into the living area, I mean, it's a main channel, right?
It really is. Your garage is a space everybody's utilizing, everybody in their own little way, but I can tell you it has a big impact and it definitely changes the way, sometimes in new construction we construct this. So this garage, for instance, the house to garage wall was constructed in a special manner so that there is an integrated air barrier with a continuous layer of insulation.
We think about cold air, hot air, but also just the air quality, right? Might be getting into our house. You look at that as well, right?
Yeah, that's kind of my first priority, to be honest. Energy impact is important, but at the same time, I really want to make sure that we're not having any kind of health or contamination issue into the So I do that as kind of, a secondary item, but it's definitely the #1 top.
So Dan, someone's interested in having a blower door test. How do I find out about that and ballpark the cost?
Yeah, I would start with looking up your local HERS rater. They're going to have a blower door, and that's somebody who does home energy ratings, and they're going to be able to help you do the blower door test, diagnose some pressure, and do the tests. I would say cost depends on the scope of work and how big of the garage is, what you really want done, but I would say anywhere from probably $300 to $500.
Well, Dan, you've given us a lot of great information. Thank you for sharing your expertise with us. And if you'd like more information about improving the energy efficiency of your PowerHouse, go to our website at powerhousetv.com.